teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Brogdon out there with Koulibaly. And it's Bay in at the 3 slot. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. Quickly the pass to Dick. The rebound by Brogdon. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to Koulibaly. Launches it. And Pirtle pulls it down. And here's Toronto. Dick passes to Pirtle. Now here's Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Here's Dick. Connects from three-point range.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Doris, what this team likes about Jakob Pirtle, the combination of 7-foot size and great skill.
You know what, Kevin, to me, this young man has a nuanced understanding of the game. He sees the floor, so that means at his size, he can make on-time and on-target passes. He's a very capable rebounder and defender. There's just a lot to like about his game. I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
It's Dick on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. And the dunk by Dick.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Bay. Koulibaly, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Great timing on the rejection there. This young kid, Sarr, has major defensive potential.
Buries the long-range jumper. Koulibaly's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Wizards. Here's quickly, following the three-pointer by Washington. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Wizards have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Sarr. Pass to Koulibaly. Brogdon left side. 4 on the clock. In the corner, Bay with it. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game. And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Now Barrett. He's defended by Koulibaly. The kick out to Barnes. No good with the triple.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. It makes defending a much easier prospect.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated through their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. 1:11 left here in the first quarter. Sarr sets the screen for Brogdon. Fires from deep. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the 3-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Good on the triple. Koulibaly's got 11.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now, here's Quickly. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
The kick out to Barnes. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Out to the wing. Here's Dick. He's defended by Bay. 5 to shoot. A 3 from Quickly. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Wizards lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Wizards.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Mitchell is out there with Brown. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Abaji into the 3 spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Poole kicks to Kispert. Out to Kuzma. Off target from 3-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Left side, Brown. Here's Abaji. Pass to Boucher. And here's Brown. From downtown, Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Poole finds Kispert. Now here's Poole. Covered by Mitchell. For 3, Kispert. They grab their own miss. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Abaji, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. A 3-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
There's been a lot of turnover in Washington doors over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
Kispert kicks to Poole. Holmes banked in off the glass. Holmes got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Abaji. Now Mitchell. He has yet to score. Olynyk, a screen on Poole. Here's Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kispert with it from outside the arc. Drills the 3-pointer. Kispert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Brown outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Poole against Olynyk. And here's Kispert from the arc. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Brown right side. Boucher sets a screen for Brown. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abaji. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Abaji's got his first points in this one.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Poole kicks to Kispert. Bagley with a screen on Brown. Launches a three. Kispert with the bucket. Kispert's got 6.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Mitchell dishes to Brown. Takes a three. Bagley with the rebound. Here's Washington now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. The three from Poole. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Raptors have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Mitchell with it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Poole against Mitchell. Poole the pass to Kispert. Poole a screen on Brown. Near the three-point line, it's Kispert. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Brown kicks to Boucher. On the wing, Mitchell. Puts up a deep three. He's off on that one. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Wizards up by 8. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are one or two of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
So on the floor for Washington. In the post, it's Sarr and Valanciunas. Coulibaly is out there with Brogdon. And it's Bay in at the three. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Now quickly. Shoots the three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Bay finds Coulibaly. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 4. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Coulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Quickly with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Quickly. He's got 10. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Malcolm Brogdon, a reserve through his first 3.5 seasons. Quickly now stepping indoors to a starting role.
You know, Kevin, you go from instant offense role off the bench to now being a lead guard. The responsibility takes an extraordinary step up. But this guy is clearly ready. Quickly wanted to be a starter in this league.
Washington again turning it over.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And so Quickly will bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 1. for the lead. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
I got yours.
Here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
Now, here's Quickly. He's defended by Koulibaly. Barnes looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Dick with it. Now defended by Sarr. And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Nobody near Barnes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That is his first foul of the game. Washington leading now by 3. Pass to Koulibaly. From outside, off the mark. Toronto's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. The kick out to Barnes. Here's Dick. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
And Sarr throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim. Extends over the taller defender.
Here's Brogdon, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brogdon's got 5 now.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Quickly looking it over. Pass to Poeltl. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Brogdon. Now Dick quickly finds Barnes. Now here's Poeltl. Back to Barnes. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Wizards leading by 3. Pass to Kispert. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9. And here is Mitchell. And here is Brown. Over Kispert. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Wizards lead by 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. We've got Olynyk. Mitchell is out there with Bruce Brown. Then there's Chris Boucher. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Here's Abaji. Guarded by Kuzma. Olynyk the pass to Abaji. Back to Olynyk. Brown feeling out a bit. The shot misses. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Wizards leading by 4. Poole kicks to Kispert. Poole the pass to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Boucher. To the inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And the D's not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Mitchell right side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Manuel quickly. He's checked in for Mitchell. Here's Koulibaly. They wide open, and he fires. Drops in the tray. And the Wizards lead by 9.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
6 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
Koulibaly up top. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. 6-point game.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Barnes kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Dick. Pirtle sets the pick for Dick. Rebound by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the break. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Now, here's Quickly. Defense right on him. Barrett kicks to Quickly. Over Koulibaly. And it's Quickly missing. Washington leading now by 8. Pass to Valanciunas. Brogdon with it. It's up a 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Washington.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Malcolm Brogdon.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And here's Barnes for 3, and that one is off. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
26 seconds left to play in the final quarter, and that one's good, Brogdon.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
A 3 from Quickly. He pulls it in. Here's Brogdon, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
most exciting talent on the floor.
Oh, my, man. I am most definitely up for this one. With the athleticism on both sides, there's going to be no shortage of highlights.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Asar Thompson out there with Duran. And it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. The 3 from Quickly. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Now here's Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Thompson. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Pirtle. Outside Barrett. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. They get it again. Pirtle, the pass to Quickly. Back to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barrett. Let's go with a 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 3-point game and a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Yep, that one goes.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Quickly. Pass to Pirtle. And so the ball out of bounds. Duran touched it last. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Darko Rajakovic. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Moore. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Barnes passes to Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Quickly outside. Pass to Dick. Quickly with the ball. And it's Ivy picking him up. Here's Dick. No good on the 3.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And with the defender not really committing to him, he fires away.
Quickly drives in. Here's Pirtle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Looking at the Raptors spread, things have not gone too smoothly since their 2019 championship.
Well, I felt like that championship roster was built just for that year, though, B.A. There wasn't a lot of, progression that was going to come from that. They went in, they got Kawhi, they won the championship, and now it's all about rebuilding their franchise in the style that they want to do it. They have one guy that they believe in Scotty Barnes, R.J. Barrett on the trade, and slowly and surely they're going to start to put these pieces around to become a contender again.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Now here's Dick. No points yet. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is such a great use of his ball handling skills and size as Cunningham makes a nice play.
On the wing quickly. Outside Dick. It's Barnes on the wing. Fires from deep. Duren with a rebound. Detroit leading by 4. Thompson outside. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Barrett. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Quickly, passes to Pirtle. Quickly, deciding where to go with it. Outside, Dick. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the first quarter... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
They've got Davion Mitchell. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Abaji in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. And the basket is good.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Beasley. Picked by Stewart. Back to Hardaway. Back to Beasley. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Got it.
Let the big man eat. Stewart just aggressive and confident down there in the post.
All right, Brent, what do you see in Isaiah Stewart's game?
Well, coming in, he's always been that junkyard dog mentality, right? Try to play physical, rebound, bump guys around. But there's a little bit more to Isaiah Stewart and the way that he can shoot the basketball, expanding his range and knocking down some three-pointers. So some flexibility and some creativity on the offensive end.
Now here's Hardaway. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Now Hardaway Jr. up over top right there, rising up.
Outside Mitchell. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Boucher outside. Here's Abaji, hounded by Harris. And the basket by Abaji.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Hardaway. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Brown. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Stewart. Beasley against Mitchell. Oh, sweet move. And Beasley puts it in.
Beasley.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
And so here is Toronto. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. Blocked!
But Stewart hustling over. He saw that shot coming, and he was there for the taking.
He was all alone on that one. Agbaji's got 7 points.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Stewart, a screen on Brown. Beasley outside. Floats one. Toronto grabs the miss. Well, if the Pistons are going to turn things around, Brent, it needs to start on the defensive end.
Yeah, that's part of it, B.A. It's not surprising that they've been in the bottom 5 defensively over the past couple years. And that's what happens when you pile up a bunch of young players who want to prove themselves. And by proving themselves, it usually starts on the offensive end. We'll see if these guys being together start to take some pride in stopping their opponents. You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Brown against Hardaway. Pass to Stewart. Out to Beasley. Back to Stewart. The three, here's Harris. Mitchell grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 4. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Stewart. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Hardaway, the pass to Harris. To the right side. Beasley outside. Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. And so Brown will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Brown. Here's Boucher for 3. The shot that time not on target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pistons on top. They're up by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Fans, direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot drops. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Thompson out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Moore in at the 3. Here's Moore. Another shot. Cunningham. Some solid defense from Barrett.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Pistons lead by 4. Kate gets going. Ivy outside. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. Pass to Ivy. Duren the screen. Ivy against Quickly. Here's Moore. And here's Ivy. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the tray. Ivy's got 5 points.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Quickly outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Britt, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
Now here's Duren. Vernal grabs a miss.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Quickly passes to Barrett. From downtown, and the Raptors another 3.
We're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Cunningham looking it over. Down low. Here's Moore. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Quickly. Kicks it out to Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And you know, Brent, Scotty Barnes does so much for this team. That includes creating for others.
Yeah, I think that's probably the #1 attribute. He's got the length and size to be a defender that can guard 2 through 4, BA, but Scotty's a problem because he can create opportunities and advantage on the offensive end.
Now here's Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Outside Barnes. And the foul on Jaden Ivey. That's his first foul of the game. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. 1:52 left in the third quarter of the game. Brown passes to Boucher. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up. And finished off by Boucher.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
1:25 left in the third quarter. Olynyk with a screen on Beasley. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Stewart. Beasley against Boucher. Outside Olynyk. Outside Brown. 4 on the clock. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Detroit leading by 3. Beasley pass to Stewart. And stolen by Boucher. Mitchell against Beasley. The kick to Olynyk. Pass to Abaji. Driving in. No good that time. Excellent D there from Reed. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Hardaway's shot is good.
That's one of Tim Hardaway Jr.'s favorite shots. Not just the ones that go in, but from that spot on the floor.
Beasley against Mitchell. Boucher outside. It's Olynyk, high post. Here's Abaji, pounded by Harris. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. Here's Mitchell. 3 on the clock. And we've reached the end of the third. Detroit on top, up 6. Don't. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Toronto foul. Ochai Abaji. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Beasley. Outside Hardaway. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Hardaway Jr. needing to stay aggressive, and when he has nights like this, he'll pick it up.
Mitchell into the lane. Outside, Brown. Excellent D there from Reed.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Here's Hardaway.
Oh, man.
Oh!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
The Pistons lead by 10. Hardaway finds Harris. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And JB... Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Pistons lead by 12.
I like this attitude on this possession from Cade, just really confident getting into that J.
The Pistons have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Stewart outside from the arc. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Dick, the pass to Barrett. Back to Dick. Outside Barrett. Pass to Quickly. 5 to shoot. Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Quickly going inside, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Pistons lead by 12. Cunningham passes to Stewart. On the wing, Ivy. Back to Stewart. Ivy against Barrett. And there's a pick. Here's the 3. Cunningham outside. The 3. The 3 ball. No problem for Cade.
Right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
There's a minute 47 left in the final quarter. Barrett, a screen on Cunningham. Cunningham against Quickly. It's Barrett on the wing. Back to Quickly. Clock at 4. Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. And again, Toronto, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Pistons.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
And here are the Pistons. They're on a 14-2 run here. And here's Ivy from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Now here's Quickly. Pirtle with a screen on Thompson. For 3, Barrett nails it from 3. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, here's Ivy. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Puts up a 3, and Detroit another 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this.
When you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spot, it's Ivy and Hardaway Jr. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jalen Duren. And it's Cunningham in at the one. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And one of the best guard finishers. Ivy relentless when attacking the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. As the son of two professional athletes, Stan, Jaden Ivey was raised around sports. He knows the culture.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. His grandfather and father both played professional football. His mom played in the WNBA. She's now a college coach, but she also spent some time as an assistant with the Grizzlies. This guy has had sports from the time he was born.
Now, here's Ivy. Misses the three.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And Brogdon, here we go. The Wizards working the ball around now. Bay sets a screen. Now, Koulibaly. Just 4 to shoot. A three ball. Knocks down the three ball.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Ivy. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. The shot comes out. Good D by Brogdon. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bay, no good. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Brogdon against Ivy. Lets it go from deep. And Sard pulls it down. Ivy's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. In the corner, Bay with it. It's good from long range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary. Even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
And the Pistons with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Washington. That's a 2 from Cunningham. The offensive rebound. Pass to Duren. Duren sets the screen for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, Jalen Duren, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on. Understanding the league better, now to win. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Cunningham drives in, and it's in there.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Now, here's Brogdon. Hasn't made one yet. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it.
Pistons ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To the middle, stolen by Brogdon. Pass to Koulibaly. Those three-pointers off the mark. Pistons trail by 4. On the wing, Hardaway. Puts it up. Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Saw the pass to Bay, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Now, here's Brogdon. Back to Bay. Pocket 6. Coulibaly finds Bay. The Wizards with another miss. The Pistons have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Ivy, no one around him, hits it from three-point range. Ivy's got 6 points.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
Valanciunas passes to Brogdon. There's the triple. Rebound, Detroit. 19 seconds left in the first quarter. Their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Pass to Stewart. And another 3 for Detroit.
Stewart. 3-point field goal.
Here's Brogdon. Here's Coulibaly. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we reach the end of the first quarter. It's And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Poole and Kispert are the guard set. Marvin Bagley is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Holmes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here is Harris. Shot clock at 6. Off target with his 3. Wizards trail by 4. He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin, and they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008, and with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Holmes finds Bagley. Now here's Poole. Bagley with a screen on Thompson. Reed with the steal. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bagley. Pass to Kispert. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And a missed layup. Pistons leading by 6. Harris with it. Picked up by Poole. Harris kicks to Beasley. And here is Moore. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
For 3, Kispert kept alive by Washington. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kispert, the pass to Poole. Back to Kispert. Here's Poole from deep. And it's Reed pulling it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Moore. On the wing, Harris. Reed a screen on Bagley. Nailed from 3-point land. Harris has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pistons. Bagley against Harris. Here's Poole, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
The Wizards have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Got a piece of it. Beasley with the steal. And And Thompson kicks to Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
From past the arc, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Wizards on D. After Tobias Harris getting his shot to go from deep. And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, it catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Clock at 4. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Harris misses. Wizards trail by 10. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Kispert, no good.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Thompson with it, picked up by Bagley. And Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Outside, Bagley. The Wizards working the ball around now. Poole on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Kispert, no good. And here's Beasley. Here's Harris. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached halftime in this one. Pistons ahead as they end the second quarter on a 12-4 run. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Detroit looking at who they've got. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. Now here's Brogdon. Nothing on the board. Here's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Coach, on top of being an impactful player, Malcolm Brogdon has always been the consummate pro.
He sure has, Kevin. He fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. Works hard, puts the team first, and is willing to accept whatever role is given to him.
Wasted no time on that one. Koulibaly's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Cunningham. 5 points in the game. And he banks in the lane. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
For the Wizards.
And so he makes both from the line.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And here we go. Washington fast break.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Pass to Stewart. Back to Ivy. Nice move. He lays it in. 8 points for Jaden Ivey.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Cunningham gets the bucket.
The defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck. Only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
Here's Ivy following the three-pointer by Washington. That one off the back iron and out.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Driving in, and Koulibaly gets it to go.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. Rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Saw the pass to Brogdon. Beyond the arc. And again, Washington with the triple.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Well, he's firing away with confidence from downtown. The defense better adjust to this, and fast.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivy on full display.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. 7-point differential. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
It's a scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now, here's Bagley. Still scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Kicks it out to Beasley. Here is a screen on Poole. Beasley for 3. Kuzma pulls it in. Wizards trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Holmes. Outside for Bagley. Pass to Kispert. Up top, Holmes. Now here's Kuzma. Bagley sends a screen for Kuzma. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And Thompson sends it back. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So it's the Pistons now. Krul with the steal. Here's Kuzma. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Cade Cunningham. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Out on the wings for him, it's Kispert and Kuzma. Bagley is out there with Holmes, and it's Poole in at the points. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. No good from Beasley.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Washington has possession, trailing by 5. Poole on the wing. Pass to Holmes, down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Bagley in the corner. It's the three-point bomb. Bagley's got the fourth quarter. Started here with a bucket for the Wizards. Pistons shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Thompson dishes to Reed. Moore passes to Reed. Kick out to Moore. Good on the three-point shot.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Moore against Kuzma. Holmes setting the pick for Kispert. Pass to Poole. Outside for Bagley. Kispert with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Bagley. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Bagley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, here's Kispert. Here's the three. Detroit with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Wizards trail by 5. Over to the left wing. Back to Koulibaly. Pass to Valanciunas. It's Brogdon on the wing. Over Ivy. Another one falls for Washington.
And what an effort from Brogdon on the play, doing whatever it takes to find the basket they needed.
Cunningham on the wing. He's defended by Koulibaly.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Pass to Bay. Valanciunas with a screen on Thompson. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing you want to happen.
And just too fast. Cunningham slices right through him.
Pass to Koulibaly. Jacks up a 3. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Brogdon against Ivy. Brogdon kicks to Valanciunas. Saar, the pass to Bay. Saar sets the screen for Bay. Outside to Brogdon. Rebound by the Pistons. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Thompson surveying the floor. Here's the drive. The shot by Stewart with no one around. No good on the triple.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul. Trying to extend that game.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ivy passes to Stewart. In the corner, it's Duran. Thompson dishes to Cunningham. to Stewart. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
3 points.
And now a 7-point Detroit lead. And so it's Detroit with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,
These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Grady Dick, and it's Pirtle in at the 5.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
Koulibaly on the wing. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Pass to Bay. Pirtle against Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Well, to steal a line from you up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
4 on the clock. Here's Barrett. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
Brogdon finds Valanciunas, and it's good. 2 points. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Right side Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Wow, shake the building with that finish, Scotty Barnes. My goodness.
Pass to Bay. Left side, Koulibaly. Outside for Brogdon. Beyond the arc. And it's Koulibaly missing.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Now here's quickly, tightly guarded.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offensive transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Ali, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. On the wing quickly. On the take. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to quickly. And there's a 3-second violation. Wizards trail by 6. Here's Koulibaly. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is, but boy, does that set up the passing game. Pretty.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Koulibaly. 6 points for him. And it's Brogdon missing. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 5-point game. Barnes, it's good.
Yeah, Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball.
Raptors ball.
Now here's quickly. Koulibaly defending. quickly, deciding where to go with it. Outside, Dick launches it, hits the three-pointer. Dick's got 7 points in the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Blocked! And they get it back. Pirtle, the pass to Dick. Outside Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Here's Pirtle. Goes up again. Gets another look. And it's good on the layup.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Pirtle. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Valanciunas passes to Bay. Back to Valanciunas. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Toronto Raptors, now holding a 12-point lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Raptors?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And
they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People will worry that this was slow.
First team foul. At the line for the Wizards.
Challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much defensively to protect the rim, be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, the big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Abaji, defended by Kuzma. Boucher passes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. From behind the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Wizards trail by 7. Three-pointer, Kispert. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Pass to Olynyk. Back to Mitchell. Kick out to Brown. And he's going for the lob. It's tipped. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington basketball.
Here's Washington now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And so here is Toronto. Nothing on offense from them yet in the second quarter. Outside for Boucher. The 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Boucher's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Poole against Mitchell. Kispert outside. And the layup is good off the glass. Kispert's got 8 here in this quarter.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Mitchell finds Brown. Brown, a screen on Poole. From deep, Mitchell. It's rebounded by Washington. Stolen by Mitchell. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Boucher. Olynyk in the post. Defended by Holmes. Really left him alone that time. Agbaji's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the presence of mind for Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Holmes against Mitchell. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Kispert's shot is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Boucher passes to Agbaji. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. Wizards trail by 6. 1:25 left in the first half. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Raptors lead by 3. They set a pick. Poole against Mitchell. Boucher passes to Brown. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And that one drops for him. Boucher's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Chris Boucher, the ability to score, even though there's bodies around him, that's an impressive finish.
A new lineup here for Washington. Now Brogdon. Still no points. Brogdon with a nice finish down low.
Well, you love to see Malcolm Brogdon take advantage of that frame, capitalizing in close.
Quickly passes to Dick. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Barrett. Deflected. Here's Sarr. Bay outside. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, good floor recognition from Sarr. Encouraging to see him working on his passing like this.
Quickly outside, from outside the arc. The shot no good. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. A big-time effort from Corey Kispert, providing a lot of energy for the Wizards. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Corey Kispert. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Brogdon, the pass to Bay. Kept alive. Here's Sarr. Bay finds Brogdon. Back to Bay. Launches a 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 4th assist in this one.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Pass to Bay. Brogdon with the ball. Valanciunas with a screen on quickly. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Inside. And there's the call on Saddiq Bey. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Kicks it out to Barnes. No good from outside. Wizards trail by 3. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, B.A. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
Kicks it to Quickly. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Outside Barrett. The 3 is up. Sarr pulls it in. The Wizards trail by 3. And the Wizards on the break. For the tie. Here's Valanciunas. Count it. And 1. He'll have a chance in the 3-point play. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's tied up with that one.
More of a traditional center. Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Quickly outside. Chalk up 2 there. Quickly's got 12 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickly's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward. Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group, and he gets it to go. The Wizards trail by 3. 1:04 left in the third quarter. Pass to Kispert, goes up on the wing, and it's Boucher with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Here's Abaji. Boucher outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jordan Poole.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard. They need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
Bagley's checked in for Sarr.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
So many ups and downs in his career, Doris. We forget how young Jordan Poole is.
Well, think about opposite ends of the spectrum early on in his career. He goes down to the G League and then won a title all in a span of under 24 months. To me, he's still figuring out what works best for him, but the skill is undeniable.
Brown inside, defended by Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. Boucher passes to Olynyk. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Holmes. And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. They trail by 3. Back to Kispert from 20 feet. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Kispert's got 15 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
And Poole launches it from deep. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Toronto's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Chris Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then it's Davion Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the small forward position. Olynyk with a screen on Kuzma. Back to Olynyk. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Abaji. And Holmes with the block. Bagley against Mitchell. To take the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stars.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
Thanks for that, Allie. It's Barrett on the wing. And he taps it home with authority.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you could do to stop that.
Pass to Sarr. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists in the game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Back to Dick. Pass to Barnes. There's the 3. Washington with a rebound. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Outside Koulibaly. Down low, Sarr. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
Quickly, passes to Barrett. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he gets that one.
Every guard in the NBA should have a floater game. Malcolm Brogdon goes to that aspect.
Now here's quickly. Tight defense on him. Back to Barnes. Shoots over Sarr. Barnes, no good. The Wizards with a lead. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Bay. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Quickly outside. Floats one up, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Washington leading by 5. Outside Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Wow, Malcolm Brogdon doing work off the dunk. That is nice.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Dick with it, now guarded by Bay. Jacks up a 3, fires in the triple.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Valanciunas, outside for Brogdon. Sarr passes to Brogdon. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Brogdon. Sarr's got 11 points here in the second half.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Here's Dick. No good with the triple. A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They have to remain focused to get it done.
Here's Koulibaly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Brogdon. Here's Sarr. Bay outside. Driving to the basket. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And that one's good. Quickly. Here's Sarr. Misses. And so it's Washington with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great...
NBA. Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. In at the forward spots, we'll see Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Detroit, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Duren. And it's Moore in at the 3, the small forward. Greg, we know that both these teams have had a difficult stretch recently and are hoping to turn things around in this one.
Yeah, it's a new opportunity. And Kevin, I expect each side to be hungry and motivated to get this win. And if not, the struggle will continue.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Here's Quickly. Dick sets a screen for Quickly. Going inside and slams it down right on top of Jalen Duren.
In an instant, Quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Cunningham drives in, and Barnes sends it back. The kick out to Cunningham. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Ivy, and he drives in. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Here's Cunningham after R.J. Barrett's bucket. Here's Ivy. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Coach had praise for one of the opponents tonight, the versatile Scotty Barnes. He told me Scotty's somebody that can do it all. He can score, pass, rebound, and defend multiple positions. That's rare for a player his age. So, Kevin, Scotty's still growing as a player.
Thanks, David. The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Cunningham's shot is off. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barnes against Thompson. Out to Barrett. Barnes sets a screen for Barrett. Back to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Dick. Duren pulls it in.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Now, here's Quickly. Barnes outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Quickly with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto no luck. Goes up on the block. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Now here's Barnes, following the miss by Kate Cunningham. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Pistons basketball.
Pistons shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And this is where Cade Cunningham showing his ability to get above the rim as a point guard. This makes him special.
Cunningham against Quickly. Poke loose. Moore with the steal. Pass to Ivy. Ivy with a screen for Cunningham. Back to Ivy. Sinks the triple. Ivy's got 5 minutes.
And if Ivy can hit that shot with consistency, it really makes him a tough cover.
Barrett with a screen on Cunningham. Here's Quickly. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Quickly the pass to Dick. Quickly setting the pick for Dick. Back to Quickly. 1 second left. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pistons. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
So on the floor for Toronto to start the second quarter. Mitchell is out there with Brown. Then there's Chris Boucher. Then it's Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the small forward. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, "We're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on." Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David, you're so right. He is great at developing those young players.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Mitchell with it. Beasley covering. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Harris.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Mitchell outside. To the paint, here's Abaji, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Beasley for 3. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter. Raptors trail by 7. Mitchell right side. Here's Abaji, guarded by Harris, and that one's good. Abaji.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
On the wing, Hardaway. Still without a basket. Stewart against Brown. Stewart misses.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Here's Abaji, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Hardaway, and taken away by Brown. The drive by Mitchell. A minute 50 left here in the second. Abaji, the pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Reed covering. And that one's good, Abaji.
Remember, he played the point guard position for most of high school, so Olynyk has retained that vision.
Count it, good. And the Pistons lead by 3. Toronto, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Out to the right wing. Here's Abaji. Covered by Beasley. Another shot. Pass to Olynyk from the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Beasley, the pass to Harris. Makes it off the glass. Harris has got 5 now.
Tobias Harris getting a little bit creative, finding some room on the inside and keeping the defense guessing with that shot attempt.
Here's Abaji. He's got 13. Pass to Boucher. Now Olynyk. 5 on the clock. Boucher kicks to Mitchell. Over Beasley. And it's Mitchell missing. Pistons leading by 3.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Beasley into the lane. Down low. Misses from short range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pistons on top, up 3. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Raptors trail by 3. The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Jalen Duren is out there with Asar Thompson. And it's Moore in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Brent, we talk about guys on the brink of stardom. Cade Cunningham is right there.
The 2 areas you'd love to see Cade improve on is just taking better shots and making plays for others. He has that instinctually, Kevin, as a point guard at his size. But as his team grows, the appreciation for what Cade Cunningham can do on the floor, that will grow too.
Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivy, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Quickly finds Barrett. Barnes outside. Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Stolen by Thompson. Barnes against Moore. Ivy a screen on quickly. In the corner, Ivy with it. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. For Toronto, they have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Now, here's Quickly. A three-pointer is right on target. Quickly's got 7.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And there's the drive. Out left to the wing. Pistons passing it around. Thompson sets the pick for Cunningham. Inside. Thompson in the post. Dick defending. Thompson with the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 5.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Birtle, the pass to Dick. He takes it in. On the wing quickly. 7 points in the game. Plays it up and banks it in. Quickly's got 5 points now this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Ivy. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he finishes nicely on the layup. He's got 9.
I mean, Ivy is stronger than you might imagine with that kind of play. That's tough.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Back to Quickly. On the wing, Barnes. 4 on the shot clock. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Moore outside. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 7-point Piston lead.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. Here's Abaji. 13 points in the game. Boucher in the post. Stewart on him. Left side, Brown. Count it.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Brown with a screen on Beasley. Here's Mitchell. That one goes. Count it. Now it's just a 3-point Piston lead. Detroit's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Hardaway out to Harris. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 6. Hardaway goes in. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Tim Hardaway Jr., great momentum right to the rim.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Raptors. There's the pick. Pass to Abaji. Back to Mitchell. And here is Olynyk. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Kelly Olynyk can score all over, but really valuable when you start to get points from this kind of balanced attack.
Beasley into the lane. Harris kicks to Beasley. Pass to Stewart. And the 3 ball is good. Stewart's got 5 minutes.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
I'll tell you what, they're really fortunate there. Those long bomb passes usually spell disaster, but they get away with one there.
Here's Abaji. Some solid defense from Harris. And so is Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So for Toronto right now, they've got Bruce Brown. It's Boucher out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Mitchell. And it's Abaji in at the 3 spot.
Tobias can't take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
Mitchell finds Boucher. Olynyk with it. Drills it from outside.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Hardaway against Boucher. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Stewart.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem with physical right back.
At the line for your Pistons, Stewart Isaiah.
And so Stewart nails both of them.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Mitchell passes to Boucher on the wing. Brown. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Rebound by the Pistons.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Woo, Tim Hardaway Jr. up and at it that time.
Raptors trail by 9. The drive by Mitchell. Olynyk out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Substitution on the floor.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Ivy. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And that one's good quickly.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
Pistons leading by 9. Cunningham left side. In the corner, Ivy with it. Pass to Duran. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, more. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14.
2 minutes.
Duran with a screen on quickly. Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And this young guy, Ivy, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Quickly with it. That 3 off the mark. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ivy. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Right side Barrett. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly with it. Back to Pirtle. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Pistons. Moore with the steal.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Pistons.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Toronto with the ball, following the 3 by Detroit. And the dunk by Barnes. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Well, certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Personal foul. Team second.
Here's Ivy. A 3 off the inbound. Another 3 for Detroit.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Kick out to Moore. Pass to Ivy. Here's Duran. And Duran slams it in. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.
tough to come by lately.
No doubt. That creates a little bit of added pressure, too. So the last thing a struggling team wants to do is lose to an opponent in the same situation.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Bey in at the 3.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Brogdon. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Bey. Back to Coulibaly. Off target from three-point range. Here's Cunningham. With the drive. Sarr pulls it in.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Here's Sarr. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Sarr. 5 to shoot. There's a screen. Brogdon, the pass to Sarr. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Cunningham drives in on the wing. Ivy. Three-pointer. No good there. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Coulibaly. Second chance effort. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Coulibaly's got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Ivy. Driving inside. Hardaway from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
Sarr passes to Brogdon. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Cunningham drives in. Stewart finds Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Now here's Ivy from deep three-point land, and Detroit another 3.
There's that competitive nature from Ivy, coming right back with a 3 of his own.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Cade Cunningham has really been improving from distance. He said early in his career he was playing a lot of minutes and stepping back to the NBA three-point line, he just didn't have enough legs in his shot. After his shin surgery, he redefined his form and strengthened his legs. Brian, he said it helped a lot.
That could be a silver lining of all that time off, Allie.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Bey from long range, and the three-pointer goes.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
This one for three. And Stewart with a basket on the assist by Duran.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Koulibaly. He's got 11, and he comes up with a bucket.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Now Cunningham, pass to Stewart. Hardaway on the wing. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Nice open look, but it's no good. May passes to Sarr. Outside Koulibaly. To the paint. The rebound by Detroit.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Cunningham on the wing. He takes it in, and he goes in for the dunk.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Washington.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Paul Reed. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Moore in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Beasley outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Pass to Kispert. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Moore. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Beasley pass to Reed. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Kuzma down low. And here's Holmes. No made baskets yet. Now here's Kispert. Bagley for 3. And again, Washington, no good. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Moore, guarded by Poole. Moore passes to Harris. Yep, that one goes. And now a 3-point Detroit lead. And the rate of player ejections going up in recent seasons, Stan.
Well, Brian, players these days certainly have a voice in a lot of things. And when it comes to critiquing officials, they're not shy. We see complaints on virtually every call in games now, and the referees seem to have had enough of it.
The Pistons lead by 3. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Beasley against Poole. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
Kispert left side to end the run. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Pistons have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important in your space.
Reed passes to Thompson. Beasley with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Wizards trail by 4. Bagley passes to Kispert. The kick out to Kuzma. They get the rebound. Here's Holmes. Poole outside. Pass to Kispert. Back to Poole. Kispert outside. Fires the 3. And Reed pulls it down. The Pistons lead by 4. Here's Moore. And it's Bagley with a rebound. 1:11 left in the first half of this game. Here's Kuzma. And rejected. And they'll keep possession. Basket counts. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Beasley, left side. Pass to Moore. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. And Harris throws it down.
Just a high IQ offensive force. I really enjoy watching Harris operate in the two-man game. He reads it so well.
Kuzma, the pass to Poole. Kispert outside. Inside. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And that one's good. Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Bagley for 3. Rebound Detroit. Thompson outside. Thompson, a screen on Poole. Back to Thompson. Nice move. Again, the Pistons score.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Pistons on top. They're up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Without question, Bilal Coulibaly displaying his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Checking out the group for Brian Keefe to start the second half. Sarr and Valanciunas are the inside pair. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Bey in at the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Bey's got 5 points.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Cunningham from 6 feet away. Stewart outside. Off target from outside. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Cade taking it in on the wing. Ivy. Fires the 3. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Brogdon with a bucket.
Love watching Brogdon make the right reads. He's more than capable of converting catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Ivy. He's got 5. Picked by Stewart. To the wing on the left. And Again, no good by Detroit.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Koulibaly. Valanciunas with a screen on Cunningham. Back to Valanciunas. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. Five on the clock. Shot on the wing. The rebound by Detroit. Hardaway up top. Shot to stop the run. And a two-handed jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Stan, the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years, but what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can both score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
And Bilal Koulibaly picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Cunningham outside, picked by Stewart. Ivy outside. Takes it inside. There's Cunningham with a three. Cunningham attacks for three.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Brogdon, the pass to Bay. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Pistons basketball.
Detroit has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Cunningham. No luck on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Koulibaly. Offline with a three. Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Bay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Stan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Well, Brian, you probably have to start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys like Brook Lopez, Jaren Jackson, Anthony Davis, and then we've got 2 young ones coming up that could be as good as we've seen in Wemby and Chet Holmgren.
Poole, the pass to Kispert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Kispert's got 5 now.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Out to Harris. And stolen by Bay. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pistons trail by 4. Beasley, pass to Moore. And it's off from three-point range. Washington has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Kispert with the ball. Harris on him. Bagley for 3. Counted from distance. Bagley's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Here's Beasley. And he makes it on the layup.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
Wizards leading by 5. Poole, the pass to Kispert. Back to Poole for 3. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Back to Thompson. Here's Moore, defended by Kispert. With 2 seconds left. Second chance shot. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's Washington. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Paul Reed. And it's Moore in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Bagley finds Poole. And here's Kispert. There's the triple. The shot won't fall. Harris with it. Here he goes. Out to Thompson. To the inside. Beasley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Three-pointer Kispert. He drops it from range.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Moore. Here's Reed. And that's off the glass and in.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Great open look there. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Down low. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Holmes. Now Poole, defended by Thompson. Poole, the pass to Holmes. And again, it's Washington with a 3.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Kuzma, the pass to Kispert. Kuzma outside. Back to Kispert. Inside. Harris against Bagley. Thompson with a steal. And there's the drive. Pass to Reed. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Washington. Holmes has got his 6th rebound on the night. Kispert on the wing. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. Pistons trail by 4. Beasley for 3. Drills it from deep. Beasley's got 9 points now in the second half.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Bagley, a screen on Beasley. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Harris. Ivy comes in for Moore. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Beasley. Coulibaly with it. Picked up by Cunningham. Launches it. And it's Coulibaly missing. The Pistons have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Ivy against Bay. Back to Stewart to take the lead. He buries it from 3. And the Pistons lead by 2.
Yeah, what a feed from Ivy. These are the type of passes you love seeing from him. Yeah, he did it in France, and he'll do it here too. Sarr showing no hesitation being a rookie.
It's Cunningham with a drive. Pass to Reed. On the wing, Ivy. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Here's Washington now. Here's Coulibaly. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Isaiah Stewart. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Ivy. Pass to Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3. Here's Sarr, and he drives in. Money!
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And so it's Washington with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned...